Another thing we need to do is we need to influence a positive perception. Perception, to see. How do people see us? Well, the great thing about being an accelerator is we can govern our behavior. We can create the kind of perception, we can let them see all the positive things about us, and if there happens to be some negatives, we can kind of keep those behind closed doors. We're going to create a positive impression. Now, there's some facts about impressions that you need to know. Impressions are created instantly. First impressions die hard. Everything you do makes a greater or lesser impression than you think. Actions impress far more than talk. Well, okay, now we know something about impressions, and we're dealing with another person that's going to be viewing us, and they're going to start to form an impression about us, an opinion, based upon all kinds of different things. There are lots of things that impact the way somebody views you, their perception of you. Goals, needs, fears, biases, past experience. Maybe we need to understand something about the buyers that we're going to be calling on in order to influence that proper perception. Buyers want to feel they are special, expect quick responses to their requests, love creativity, admire courage, disdain deceit, need consistency, hate excuses, are generally fair. All right, so now we know how buyers feel about things. So what we're going to do is we're going to manage and modify our behavior so that everything that we do, all our actions, score points with that person that we're trying to sell. I found there are a number of areas where you score big points. Sense of urgency. See, I believe you can't get something done too quickly. We live in a very complicated world. People get tied up with all kinds of things. When a buyer makes a request of you, don't wait 2 days. Jump on it that minute. If you get up from a table and go and make a telephone call, that's going to make a statement to them that what concerns them concerns you. You score big points. Attention to detail. Absolutely critical. Details are critical in the world that we live in. So have an attention to detail. Your associations, if they're common associations with your buyer, you're going to score big points because common associations say that you share something psychologically with that buyer. Also, generosity. I don't know too many people that don't like somebody who's generous. There are those that believe that maybe you should give after you get something. I believe that giving gets the getting started. So, you're only limited by your imagination in influencing a positive perception. Just remember, keep all those activities that don't score points behind closed doors and show that buyer that face that you want them to see.